Hello and welcome to Gyanjyoti Institute of Management and Technology MBA class. On behalf of Gyanjyoti, I welcome you all to your first class of Business Environment and Indian Economy. I'm Gurdeepak Singh and I'll be taking up this course of Business Environment and Indian Economy with you all. My background is of engineering with masters in computer science and business administration. I have a total experience of 34 years in the corporate and education sector. When we talk about business administration, my skills are in operations management, business analytics, and global affairs. And it would be great to mention here that I love golf, travel, and going for long walks. So I'm very excited to take up this course with all of you. Did you know that India has improved a lot in terms of ease of doing business as per the World Bank? We were at 132nd rank in 2008, and over the years in 2019 we have improved our rank to 77th. If you are interested to know which are the top 10 countries where all the business houses would like to go because they find the ease of doing business is their first choice. New Zealand is heading that table, and you can see all the other 9 countries, followed by Singapore, Denmark, Hong Kong, Korea, and so on. So question is why we are talking about this? Because this course is all about the environment in which the businesses grow. So we'll be talking about the environment of business and also about Indian economy. Let me introduce you to the course. The course code is MBA 105, introduced in 2018, and it is all about business environment and Indian economy. In this course, we'll be looking at the environment in which the businesses operate. So what all parameters, different parameters which come under the environment affect the business, and how over the years businesses they take decisions at the macro level. And the second part of this course is to talk about our own economy, that is the Indian economy, again at the macro level. This course has been divided into 4 units. The first 2 units are dedicated to the business environment, and the next 2 units will be mostly on Indian economy. So in the unit 1, we'll be talking about the business environment, the political environment, and the economic environment. In unit 2, we'll be taking up the legal environment, the ecological environment, which is very hot these days, the technological and international environment. In this pandemic, as you are seeing, the technology is playing a big role. So for businesses also, as you are seeing, the technological environment is something which businesses leverage to take and grow in different countries. In unit 3, we'll be talking about the public sector, that is the role of public sector, and specifically about consumers. In this unit, we'll also throw light on the Indian economy, what are the parameters, what all things you should be looking at uh, to know more about how the Indian public sector and the private sector is doing and how it is affected by the environment, which we'll be discussing in the first two units. The unit number 4 is dedicated to unemployment and development strategies. As you know that unemployment plays a big role in the economy of any country, how the different governments control unemployment and what are the strategies which they employ for the development of the economy, not only the growth but also to sustain that growth. So for example, in India, we have adopted a 5-year plan strategy. So we make a 5-year plan. Earlier it was under planning commission. So we'll be talking in detail as to how we have the long-term strategies for our economy. In terms of the resources, I'll be referring to this textbook, which is Business Environment by Justin Paul. Now, this is the 4th edition, which came in 2018. Now, this book contains not only the text which I'll be referring to, but also the case studies which we'll be covering during the course of our studies. This book is by an India publishing house of Tata McGraw-Hill and is available in the soft as well as hard form, which you can buy from the market or online. When we'll talk about the Indian economy, I'll be asking you to download some of the resources, and from time to time I'll be telling you from where these resources should be taken. When we'll be talking about the 4th unit, where, as I mentioned about the 5-year plans, so these resources are available online on Niti Aayog website. So before the lessons, I'll be letting you know the URLs for these resources. For your general reading, I would recommend a book which has been written by Jim Collins, which is Built to Last. As a business administration student, you must read this book because this talks about all the companies which have been there for decades and sustaining their growth in different environments in which they had been operating. This author has also written an earlier book which is Good to Great. Both these books are good, and I strongly recommend that you read this particular book, Built to Last, whenever you get time on daily basis. This will help you in your business studies. In terms of the timelines, we'll be having 4 months with us from August to November. So in these 14 weeks, the 2 weeks will be using for your internal assessment, which will be consisting of your mid-semester test and few assignments. So effectively we'll be left up with 12 weeks. So each unit will be giving 3 weeks, and we'll be having 3 sessions every week. That means 3 lessons every week. Each session will be of 50 minutes duration. For your internal assessment, you will be having 2 tests, one after 6 weeks and another after 12 weeks. You'll be given 2 assignments. These can be group assignments or can be given individually. You'll have a lot of multiple quizzes during the course, and a lot of case studies which will be covered by me as well as in the group. As I believe all glory comes from daring to begin, so let us start with this course. And once again, I welcome you all to this course of Business Environment and Indian Economy. I'm very excited to take up this course with you, and I hope you are as excited as I am. And the last thing is that we'll keep some open sessions wherein you can clear your doubts, or you want to discuss anything, you have any suggestions, or you would like to contribute in any way. So the forum that will be provided to you, what I call as the Zoom office hours, this will be there every Wednesday from 3 to 4. In order to be part of this open session, you need to write to me at gsinghjmt@gmail.com at least one day prior to that session. So thank you very much for joining in. Looking forward to see you soon with the lesson 2. All the best and bye for now. Thank you.